Bro, says he wants to see the Penguin.
Get out of here, freak. You hear me? That little suit's gonna get all full of blood.
Mine or yours?
Max, Charlie, good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
It's great to meet you both. And I just thought you guys were great in the Batman. So thanks for joining me today to talk about, got to hold it up here, right? The 4K, HD, digital, everything. I mean, it's not the 4K, it's the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital code. I mean, this is my copy, and I've already had to fight my family and friends not to touch it. So thank you both for joining me today. And I would say that the most important element for a Batman villain is their henchmen. And you must have stooges for the Batman to beat up before the main event. So, so tell me about the day you were both cast in the Batman, the time and place. Were you both together? What did you hear, Max?
Yeah. So, I mean, it was an honor to be beat up by Batman, but essentially we didn't know what this project was. I believe we read some scenes from The French Connection, some classic 70s cinema, and like, okay, whatever. And it was around Christmas time, and we were together. In fact, we were with our family, and we got a phone call, and they're like, yeah, you're going to London in 6 weeks for the Batman. So it was a huge surprise.
It was Christmas Eve morning, wasn't it?
I think that's the holiday. It might have been the day before. That's the holiday. So I don't know if they.
It was a nice Christmas.
And Charlie, you know, guys being twins, there wasn't like different types of characters. You didn't have to fight to play something different because you both were playing henchmen, right? So that kind of calmed the family rivalry between you two, maybe?
A little bit. You know, it was funny when we were getting these characters all set up with wardrobe and hair and makeup. You know, we were determined to have like slightly different neck tattoos and slightly different shaved eyebrows just to see who could look.
See who's who, right?
Exactly.
You know, and I'm sure you both were sworn to secrecy. How did you keep it to yourselves, Charlie?
I mean, let me put it this way, Chef. I wouldn't want to get in trouble over with the Batman crew, so that's why I kept the secret safe. But it was hard. I mean, it was just so exciting to be over there. Everything had a code name. We had to be very discreet. But yeah, you know, ultimately it was about the health of the project. So
Well,
I keep the secret safe.
I'm sure Maxie called you like every 15 minutes going, did this really happen? And you had to tell somebody, right?
Well, we knew to kind of withhold from our mom, because our mom, you tell our mom a secret, she'll tell everyone the next day. So we kept it under wraps as long as we could. But eventually we did have to disclose that we were going to London to shoot this. And at that point, yeah, I mean, we called it vengeance. I am vengeance. So that's how we kept it under wraps.
Well, playing bouncers for the Iceberg Lounge, you know, run by the Penguin and Carmine Falcone, only the finest criminals are allowed. Tell me about the stunts that you prepared for. Did you have any kind of special training, or did you have some of the best staff? Or
Yeah, so that honestly, it's what makes being an actor so much fun is usually, especially on a project like this, you get exposed to and get to work with just the best in the business in every department. And the stunt team was exceptional. We would go to set. We had a little gym and training center on set, and we learned all kinds of martial arts. We learned how to fight with sticks. We got pretty jacked, I will say. We got pretty strong as well. And every day it was so much fun. It was like going to karate class or something for hours on end. So by the time we got to set, things may change on the day, but you feel prepared for almost anything they throw at you. And we got to do some cool stunts, some really cool fight sequences. We got to learn how to take hits, obviously, but it was a
got to do
blast.
wire work where you're kind of jumping off of, 30 feet, and you don't totally have the sensation of being suspended, so you just kind of hope that they catch you when you land. But that was a dream come true. That was really fun.
well, guys, congratulations, man. I mean, talk about a big movie like this, and for you guys to carve out, you know, no pun intended, to carve out your little spot in Hollywood history. Congratulations, and now available. And make sure you guys go out, all the fans will go out and buy it. So thanks so much for joining me today.
Absolutely. Watch it.
Come visit us in Vegas, guys. Appreciate it.
Anytime.